Hi, my name is Chris Roberts, and welcome to Starcast.
The show tonight, and of all the nights to miss, he would be geeking out because he's a composer himself and he loves to make music. And
you can just contact me by email or by chat, and we just
you guys could talk.
Yeah,
okay.
No need to be in public if he wants to.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm sure he'll watch this back later, and we'll tell him that you said it was okay.
I will just give you some little treat for you, if I could find it. That is, which is what I will play you is not actually music from Star Citizen.
Okay.
It's music from the recording session of Star Citizen, of a part when your orchestra was just heating up.
All right.
And this will not be using soundtrack, but the last part when they heat up, they are playing a part of that Majesty of Space track that I told you about. That was really special for all of us, at least for me. And I feel it's this one. I don't know if you can play it. If I give you the MP3.
Oh, sure. While you're sending that over, we have another question, and I think we'll probably be wrapping up soon, everybody. So if you have any more questions, stick them in, and we don't want to keep Pedro here all night long. But if you have any more questions, stick them in the chat real quick, and he's going to send me over an MP3 to play, and then...
Yeah, the MP3 is actually rather long, so the first minute is just, orchestra tuning up, and then in the end, when it is 1 minute, you'll hear just a little bit of that. So that's something I can show you because it's not part of the soundtrack.
Okay.
But it's actually cool to hear. I like to hear the orchestra tuning up anyway.
Yeah, I bet it's amazing hearing all these musicians. Real quick, so this question here, while I'm getting this thing downloaded, Snowed One asks, you mentioned Schumann. Would you consider him your classical inspiration, or did you get inspiration from other classical composers? How about more modern? What current composers do you wish you could talk with? That's a few questions in there, but if you can...
Okay. Schumann, it is an inspiration, just like many others, like Bach, in terms of harmonic composers. A bit older, like Beethoven, Bach, Mozart, Schumann. I like Ravel a lot, Debussy. I feel those are very strong composers for me, at least. I like Messiaen, which is a little bit more modern, not too modern. But there are also other composers from before Bach, before harmony was created, like Josquin des Prez. As I said earlier to Ricko in our interview, which was a bit further than that, in those themes. So it's Josquin des Prez, Ockeghem, Palestrina, because they were the fathers of all the harmony that we use nowadays. Imagine that those were composers that composed music before the rules of harmony, which dictate all the music you hear in video games and films and everything, pop music, before that. So it's very interesting because things were not yet defined, and you get a lot of interesting ideas from those modern composers. I love Steve Reich. Actually, that's a guy I would love to talk to. Mm-hmm. I love him. I love Arvo Pärt, which is actually a great composer as well. Those are my two most influential composers that are still alive. Yeah, in terms of classical composition, of course, and which is where I come from, essentially. And so, yeah, I think I answered.
That's great. All right, we're going to go ahead and play this MP3, and I think we have one more question we're going to ask after the MP3 is over. But before we do that, people are asking if we could release this MP3 to the audience.
No,
okay.
No, it's better not.
Okay. That's fine. I just, they were asking, so I was wondering if that would be possible. But okay, fair enough. Give me a second, everybody. I'll get this thing fired up, and we'll have a listen to it. So this is the orchestra warming up before they start the Star Citizen soundtrack, right? Okay, here we go. Oh my God! What a tease! Oh, you guys who are watching, actually, you in the call can't hear it. I apologize for that, unless you turned up the sound on the stream.
I did.
Yeah, that what a tease! I can't wait to hear the rest of it. I'm like, oh my God, it's just awesome. All right, so I guess last question from Red Snare. Pedro, do you have many full orchestra recording sessions coming up?
Yeah, probably many.
Yep, we do.
Lots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Just, of course, there's only one thing to add. We are not making unnecessary recording sessions. We are just, we each cent that each people donate to the game is actually used with the most precise and careful decision as it has to be done. There is no waste of money. We only go there when we actually have all the music fixed and already thought about and it's just okay. This is locked. Let's use one session with the orchestra so they can play that 10 to 12 minutes of music and final stuff, and that goes to the game forever. So no, it's not. But yeah, I foresee there will be quite some more orchestral sessions coming up. Yeah.
Awesome.
A friend of mine just recorded an album at Abbey Road, and I cannot imagine that. This is the sort of situation where you'd better have all your ducks nice and lined up before you get in there, because otherwise you're going to waste a lot of time and money.
Yeah, actually, when they start the recording, they already have everything prepared. They just, sit down and play, and so there's absolutely no waste of time in there.
Oh, awesome! All right, everybody, let's go around the room real quick. We'll close up, and then we'll say our goodbyes with Pedro. So, Stockus, tell us a little bit about your channel and everything you doing.
Yes, at Sergeant Stackers at Twitter. Sergeant Stackers on Twitch at the moment, basically playing the Landmark game, doing that, building the Tron set. I don't know if any of you are following Landmark and if you've seen the pictures of it or not, but I'm working at that at the moment and basically looking forward to more epic teasers from Pedro.
Yes,
and,
right.
Yeah, it's actually, I'm going to go back because none of the packs I got had actually...
Sorry, everybody, the stream just crashed at the most inopportune
So those
time.
are the next winning lottery numbers,
yes, exactly.
And that's why we were going to, yeah.
Well, Stockus tells us all the winning lottery numbers because he's in Australia, so he's actually a day ahead.
I'm from the future.
He's up from the future, and he's upside down. So, yeah. All right, so yeah, Trendane, you're still doing your daily diaries and daily dairies?
Yep, still do the Dear Dairies every day, and I've been doing a lot of voice acting audition stuff for various things. I am behind. I know. I actually got a message on my thread on the Robert Space Industries forums today. Actually, people are like, "When are there going to be more?" And I'm like, "Okay. I will finish. I will catch up on recording my Galactic Guide entries soon."
Yeah, Trendane is an amazing voice actor, and I think he's going to be doing the intro for my new show starting next Monday. So stay tuned for that. All right, Mr. Bod, tell us all about your stuff.
Bod699, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. I'm kind of streaming random games at the moment. I've not done much recently. We're going to start back up again, but mostly indie. A lot of indie stuff lately, which is
yeah, I'm doing a lot of indie too, except for Star Citizen and EverQuest. Yeah. All right. Very good. Ricko, I wanted to give you a special thanks tonight. First off, for the ship that your community donated to us tonight to give away. That was absolutely excellent and amazing, and I really, really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. And also for hooking us up with a Pedro here.
No problem. It was actually a very big pleasure to have the chance to talk with him before.
Did the stream crash again?
It just crashed. What is going on?
You people.
No, the stream crashed, but it still says I'm streaming, which is the weirdest thing.
Don't request.
This has never happened. I mean, it never happens where we have the stream crash like this.
It's my fault.
It's Pedro's fault.
My Friday show. I'm just gonna say, did you guys listen to the last Friday show?
Did your stream crash on the Friday show as well?
The whole server crashed.
That's right.
The whole server.
It got cascadingly worse.
Yeah.
It must be you, Ricko. You're doing this to my show tonight. Why are you doing this?
Sorry. It's always my fault to crash stuff. I break stuff. That's what Zane tells me all the time.
All right, so we're back. I wanted to give a special thanks out to Ricko and his community for doing this. Let's do this before it crashes again. So,
Thank you.
yes, thank you so much, Ricko, and really appreciate for helping us get Pedro on tonight. And finally, Pedro, thank you so much for coming and gracing us with your presence. It was unexpected and absolutely beautiful, glorious time. I think it was great.
Thank you very much. It was a real pleasure to be here, and it was just a mere coincidence that this happened. And thank you all for supporting Star Citizen. It's actually because of you the game is made, and thank you for making sure Chris Roberts' dream will come true. Yeah,
we're all a community out here, and we all working together. So thank you so much. All right, everybody. Pedro's link is in the chat, and then I will have this up on YouTube probably tomorrow. I'm going to have to fix it now that it crashed at the end here, so give me a little time to put it back together, and then I'll have all the links in there, including Pedro's link on there, and make sure you guys get ships with the damn soundtrack now. So it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Definitely. All right, everybody, so thanks a lot for coming tonight. I'm Geekdomo, and you've been here on another StarCast, and we will see you all next week with Ben Lesnick and Ben Mini Ben. And we're giving away what are we giving away next week?
Avenger.
An Avenger. An Avenger next week. So we will see you all next week and see you in the verse, everybody. Good night.
Be careless.
See ya. Bye-bye.